What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty cool one card combo with this budget Cyber Dragon deck. Don't worry, at the end of the video I'm going to be showing you guys the deck profile for this budget deck. So without further ado, let's get into the combo. So starting off, you're going to need to have Cyber Dragon Core in hand. We're going to normal summon Cyber Dragon Core. Its effect is going to be activated. We're going to add a Cyber Dark Realm to our hand. Next, we're going to activate Realm's effect to add to our hand one Cyber Dark monster. We're going to go for Chimera. We're then going to activate Realm's effect again to get an extra normal summon of a Cyber Dark monster. Next, we're going to link off into our Clockwork Knight. We're going to link off the core. We're then going to activate the Knight's effect to pitch off our Realm to add the spell card Clockwork Knight to our hand. We're going to activate the Chimera's effect to pitch from our hand the Knight to add a Power Bond. With that done, we're going to go ahead and link off into our SP Litanite. We're not going to activate SP's Litanite's effect, but we are going to activate in our graveyard the Chimera's effect. We're going to send a Cyber Dart monster from our deck to our graveyard, which is Worm. We're then going to go into the graveyard, activate Worm's effect. So we're going to send Hertz to our graveyard. It's going to special summon itself. And then we're going to add a Cyber spell or trap card from our graveyard to our hand, which is going to be the Cyber Dark Realm. Hertz effect is going to activate in graveyard. We're going to add to our hand a Cyber Dragon monster. So with starting the combo, we only had the Cyber Dragon Core, and now we have +3 or +4, I should say, because we have 5 cards. The combo isn't finished, so let's get into the real awesome part. We're gonna go ahead in our graveyard and banish our Clockwork Knight. Its effect is pretty cool. So it says you can banish this card from your graveyard, then discard one card, add one Earth Machine monster from your deck to your hand. So we're gonna discard the card that we can't use anymore, which is the Cyber Dark Realm, and we're gonna add Regulus to our hand. I do apologize if you're hearing my dog in the background. Some other dogs are passing by and he's making quite a fuss. So now we're gonna activate the Regulus' effect to equip one card from the graveyard monster card and then special summon itself. We're gonna equip Clockwork Knight. We're gonna special summon the Regulus and it's going to equip to it. Now we're gonna activate Power Bond. We're going to fusion summon our Rampage Dragon by using the Hertz in graveyard and the Cyber Dragon from our hand. We're not going to activate its first effect, which pops spell cards on the field, because if we do that, we are going to pop our own. If our opponent had spell cards to pop, you could go ahead and do that. We're then going to activate its second effect, which allows us to send cards to our graveyard. So we're going to send this card, I don't know how to pronounce it, and then we're going to send the new Cyber Dragon card. So yeah, this is our lineup so far. We're gonna then go ahead and overlay our Rampage Dragon and the Worm to go into our Cyber Dragon Nova. Then we're gonna activate Nova's effect to pitch our Rampage Dragon to special summon the card that we sent to the graveyard. Once it's special summoned, its effect is gonna trigger and we can special summon the new Cyber Dragon from our graveyard. Now we're going to activate a new Cyber Dragon's effect to send one Cyber Dragon from our field to our hand, and then we can add a polymerization from our deck. We're going to go ahead and activate that polymerization, fusing off both of these monsters, which is the one in our hand and the one on the field, to go into our Mechanical Dawn. We can activate Mechanical Dawn's first effect upon fusion summon to add a polymerization from our graveyard. So it specifically says if this card is fusion summoned, you can activate this effect during your standby phase of the next turn. Add one card from your graveyard to your hand with an effect that fusion summons a monster. So it doesn't necessarily mean polymerization, but because we only have that one, it's going to only take that one back. Next, we're going to go ahead and rank up or overlay into our Cyber Dragon Infinity. And pretty much this is our feel, a very strong feel in my opinion from just one card. We're gonna just go through what we can do, the interruptions that we have for our opponent. So starting off with the first one, which is the Cyber Dragon Infinity. It has a pretty cool effect which once per turn you can target one face-up attack position monster on the field and attach it to this card as a material. The other effect, which is once per turn as well, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So each turn we can equip one of our opponent's monsters to it, and then we can detach it to negate a card effect. Pretty cool. Then we have the Regulus, which is another cool card. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send one Thyron, which is the card's name, from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard to negate it. The good thing about it is that once it has a equip card, this card is treated as the Theron monster, so you can send this card instead of the monster. So this card can actually negate twice, this turn and next turn. Then we have the Mechanical Dawn, which again is a pretty cool card. We already know its first effect, which adds a fusion card from our graveyard to our hand. But the second effect, when your opponent activates a spell, trap, or card effect, spell, trap, card, or effect, quick effect, you can banish one face-up light machine monster you control or two light machine monsters from your graveyard to negate the activation. This you can only use it once per turn. So we have enough in our graveyard. We have at least 4 to banish. So that's 2 turns that we can use its effect. We can also banish itself or a light machine monster on our field, which would be this. So if we activate, we don't really need to banish this, but yeah. And then we have SP Litanite, which allows it to banish itself and another face-up monster on the field. So we have 4 different interruption from just one card, the Cyber Dragon Core. Now this is a pretty cool combo, a very cool combo from one card. I know it's weak to Ash and all of those things, but if you have hand trap to back you up or cards to, back you up, you can actually go into this combo relatively easy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. Again, the deck is pretty cheap. In the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega, it says about $70 to get the entire deck. The only thing that is going to cost you a little bit is the triple tactic thrust and also the forbidden droplets. The side deck doesn't really matter because depending on your locals, regional, or the people that you duel, you'll side for them. The extra deck is pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty cheap, so yeah, all around very cheap deck and very good. This card is pretty crazy, so yeah. Hopefully you like this video. If you did like the video, please go ahead, leave a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel for future budget Yu-Gi-Oh deck profiles and combos.